Good Comedy Theater. Thank you guys for coming out, supporting live local comedy. I just want to say real quick before I get started, I have 90 days clean today. Woo! That's right, 90 days clean from stalking my boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's Instagram page. That frickin' twat. Now, I could never really say I have 90 days clean. Unfortunately, I like to smoke weed like every day. And I think it's crazy that anybody would still think that marijuana should be illegal over alcohol, right? Because alcohol, we can all get so drunk tonight that we black out, forget where we were, who we saw and talked to, or that we drove our 2,000-pound vehicle home, right? But it's illegal for me to sit at home on my couch on a Friday night, smoke too much pot, and just forget I ordered a pizza. The only negative repercussion there is I get real scared when the delivery guy shows up, right? Like, ooh, you scare me. Ooh, my heart. I live with roommates. I actually have to get a new one, and I'm 35 now, so it's really hard to find somebody that's looking to room up at this age. Everybody's got spouses. And I'm dreading it, right? Because I basically at this point only have two options, you know? One, Craigslist, right? Deal with that headache, possibly get murdered. I'm over it already. Two, hope a friend of a friend comes along, right? That's the best case scenario. But even then, you still have to grill them up and ask them all these questions, right? Like, do you smoke, drink, do drugs? Are you or any of your friends juggalos that I need to know about? Are you a convicted felon? Fine, people can change. Juggalos where I draw the line. That shit's in your DNA. Sorry, ninja. I hear a couple laughs. People got that one. You guys are juggalos, I think. I'm scared. I'm noticing as I'm getting older, I'm having different opinions about things. Like I have some tattoos, and back when I got my first one, I was 17, and I just sort of went into the local place and was like, yeah, this design is sick. Can I get it right here? Because naturally, where else do you get a tattoo when you're 17? But now when I go, I have like a specific person I go to, and I'm like, yeah, can I get something right here? Because this broken blood vessel in my leg is sick. Yeah, I don't care what. A penis with wings, anything. Just cover up this oldness, please. I gotta go to the beach still. Oh, man. I don't know. I got real bummed out the other day. I was going to have sex in the shower. And not because of the sex, jeez. I got bummed out because I realized when you're like 19, 20, 21, you go to do that, it's all about being hot, right, ladies? You guys over here feel me. But 35 plus, a little bit less about being sexy, more about being safe. Yeah, right, you all know I'm not talking about condoms. I'm talking about like, all right, I'm gonna hold on this wall real tight right here like this. You come at me, bro. What? No, I'm not putting my leg up anywhere. You gotta be crazy. You ever seen a lady with a cane? Yeah, just know she went down hard in the shower at one point in her life. I don't want to have to tell our grandkids, hey, Nana, why do you have a glass hip? Oh, well, this one time in the 2010s, your grandfather was really railing me in the shower and I took a dive. I can't go out like that. Oh, my God. Shoot. Hey, anybody here ever hear a rumor about themselves being a stripper? Nah, just me? Oh, what? You did? Where did you dance at? Did you know? No. Oh. I would love to know where these people said I was dancing at, right? Because, like, you don't want to hear a rumor about yourself that you're stripping when you're not, but you definitely don't want to hear that it's in the place that's attached to the Acme grocery store parking lot. That's a real thing in the town where I grew up. And can we just have a moment of silence for that misogynist genius that in the 70s or wherever they planted that thing right there? They're like, yo, right, the guys can hand the money to the wife and be like, honey, you go grab the milk, I'll be over here grabbing some jugs. Oh. It's a sad time. No, but I get it. Why people from my hometown would believe that rumor about me if they heard it, right? Because I do have one big thing in common with a lot of strippers, don't I? Stepdads with appropriate boundary issues. I like when people groan sometimes when I tell that one. Because I can't tell if they're like, oh, that's a shame, or oh, she could be making way more money stripping. What is she doing with her life? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, my current boyfriend right now heard that rumor about me before we started dating. And I was like, he never asked me about it once, the whole time we were friends or anything. Never brought it up, but he believed in his head. He did eventually, like a year ago, bring it up one time. I was looking for some sort of slutty accoutrement for a Halloween costume. And I was having trouble finding it, and he just goes, well, where'd you shop when you were a stripper? I said, what? Where'd you hear that? It's not true. He's like, yeah, you remember my ex-girlfriend? I said, oh, that frickin' twat. Thanks, guys. I'm telling you.